welcome to my ALA 2026 vlog, the con vlog where we did pretty much everything except attend the actual convention. First, of course, day one. Did not film myself doing my makeup, but we got up, got into cosplay, and we arrived at the con. And like I said, we did everything but attend the con. So our first order of business was reuniting with our friends. And ALA is always extra special because we get to see Emily and Sunny live across the country from us, so we do not get to see them often. After we met up with them, they all wanted to get lunch. So Mika and I tagged along, but we did not end up eating lunch with them, so we weren't really hungry. So Mika and I walked around the con for like 0.2 seconds until Jay got there. This guy did not show up at the con until 3 p.m. It really wasn't that big of a deal though, because we weren't really doing anything anyways. Now that Jay was here, we decided let's go take some pictures. Here is some of the pictures we took. And after that, we met back up with our friends, and this was Emily, Sunny, and Jay's first time ever meeting each other. So I got Jay and Emily's first hug on video. And after that, Mika and I ended up getting stopped by a photographer, and he took a bunch of photos with us completely free of charge. The photos turned out so cute. And after that, it was time for Emily to change her cosplay. Emily's friends were nice enough to let us tag along to their hotel room. That whole time in that hotel room was a fever dream. It sounded like a damn soundboard in there. And eventually, we all thought it would be hilarious if Mika crawled down the hallway. Not really sure how we got to this point, but we did. It was actually hilarious. Like, I was laughing my ass off. And that's when we went home and I stopped filming for the day. So on to day two. Day two was Sonic Day. I was cosplaying Tails, Mika was Sonic, and Jay was Shadow. You guys, today was random play dance day. First RPD of the weekend. We genuinely just hung out until the RPD. And 2, 3, kawaii! So instead of walking around the con, we decided to film what's in my bag. So I walked you guys through what is in my bag.
Real interesting stuff here.
Real exciting stuff going on. And after Sunny also did a what's in my bag, she pulled out this amazing shirt. Next, Mika did a what's in my bag.
My kawaii utai de yaoi.
And then she showed us what is in her bag. After that, it was pretty much time for RPD. But first, here's Mika hitting the worm.
Hit that.
Look at all of us dancing to spaghetti. Saying that I had the time of my life at this RPD would be an understatement. Genuinely, like, this shit was so fun. But yes, we did the RPD as we do. Then I don't even know. We found ourselves back at the hotel and there was like music playing. So we were having like a rave in the food area, except you couldn't hear the music on the video at all. And then it was pretty much dinner time. We decided to have a little Chili's outing. We went to Chili's with everybody. And that is where I stopped filming for day two. We didn't actually end up going home for a little while after that. We found ourselves back at the hotel again. The hotel was legit our hangout spot for the whole weekend. And we just chilled and talked to Jay and his cousin for like a good 2 hours. And then we actually did go home and go to sleep. So that concludes our day one and day two of Anime Los Angeles 2026. I figured that this vlog would have gotten too long if I included all 4 days in the same video. So days 3 and 4 will be in a separate vlog. Please stay tuned for that. That one will be up pretty much directly after this one. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for watching. Again, if you enjoyed watching, please consider dropping a follow and a like. Stay tuned for part 2. Okay, bye!